Okay, we're back with another tier list. This one is going to be Spyro. We haven't done a Spyro one since the ranking all the Spyro games. This was a little bit different. We're going to be doing the Spyro levels from the original trilogy, the original PlayStation 1 trilogy. Those are the ones I'm most familiar with. And I haven't played every single Spyro game, so I wouldn't be able to do it every level in the entire series because I've never played them all. But if you have any suggestions for any other tier lists, whether it be Crash, Spyro, Sonic, anything like that, basically anything that's like a platformer, 3D, 2D, please let me know if there's anything you want me to do. So I think this is Sunny Villa, the bottom here. I think I'm going to put this A. To me, it doesn't do anything super duper crazy, but it's a nice introductionary level, I believe, to Spyro the Dragon, my favorite of the series, and it has the skateboarding, and I kind of like the skateboarding. I know, like perhaps some people prefer the just general running, charging, and flaming and gliding in Spyro, and I do too, but I don't know. Maybe it's the whole Tony Hawk's in me, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but the skating part was actually quite fun for me, so I actually kind of like that for the most part. But I don't think it's doing anything super crazy. It's visually beautiful. It's a very, very nice stage. I like the kind of sort of Roman gladiator-y type of feel to it all. I don't think it's doing anything super crazy. It's not a super duper long level. It's a very, very short and compact level. But I like it. I had fun. It's just nothing too crazy is going on here at the moment. So I think A is like a good spot to put it in, at least in my opinion. Oh god, Dino Mines. Now, I'm not gonna get into the whole whether you like something that's difficult or whether you like things that are not, and whether difficulty is fair game in a list of I don't like this level or worse level, whatever. It's I'm like, listen, everyone has their opinion. You're not gonna agree with me, probably, with this list. You might do, you might not. But that's kind of the whole point. This is why you can tell me how wrong I am in the comments, right? For me, I don't think this stage is necessarily bad. I just have a hard time with it. I kind of like the theme, the Wild West theme, and the dinosaurs have guns. Like, I think it's fine, but I also think there's a lot of, in my opinion, kind of dickish placements, and I feel like you have to have godlike reaction time when it comes to these dinos. They're really annoying with their guns and their dynamites. So I think I'm going to put it as C. Again, I like the idea. I think it's a cool idea for like a Western, Wild West themed stage, but I don't know. There's a lot of annoying. Like I don't like the Agent 9 mission either. The Agent 9 mission. I mean, I get that it's just like references, but I'm not a fan. So this is a Sparks level. I'm trying to remember. You know what? I don't love Sparks levels. I'm gonna put this in a D, only just from my vague memory that I'm trying to remember. Is that, well, because I don't remember them, feels like they're pretty forgettable for me. So Agent 9 levels. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a B, I think. Solely because I like Agent 9 as a character. Even though, I'm trying to judge it on the level itself. I'm trying to give it brownie points, perhaps where it doesn't need brownie points. But I visually like the look of this stage. I do. I visually like the look of this stage. I don't care for his gameplay, right? And this is arguably the easiest stage out of them all, so I'm going to put that in a B. So yeah, Agent 9 levels are they're not really my favorite, really. That's like the weakest part for me. What is this stage? I actually don't know. What is this stage? I'm trying to look at it from this image and I actually can't tell. I think it's a Spyro the Dragon level, but I can't work out which one it is. Like a Magic Crafters world, maybe. I quite like the Magic Crafters world. Yeah, for whatever reason, I can't work out which one that is. I don't think it's Wizard's Peak. But I'm usually pretty, like, I honestly, most of the Spyro Dragon levels I think are pretty good. I'm going to put it as an A. Especially the Magic Crafter worlds, because I feel like that's where you really get to soar, as it were, outside of the Speedways, right? There's lots of jumps and glides and you know, charging around and stuff. I just find it very, very exhilarating and fun. Although I can't remember exactly which level that is, but it looks like one anyway. Aquarium Towers? B. Yeah. Although I do think the swimming is good in Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 and all that. I don't know if I like it being entirely underwater, but I get that's the theme. Like, that's fine. Like, it's fine. Visually, it's okay. It doesn't make me super excited visually, I suppose. And it has that really annoying mission with Hunter. But I don't hate it. I like it. I like it, but I don't love it. So I'm gonna put it in B. Oh, is this Bamboo Terrace? Ooh, Bamboo Terrace. That might also be a B as well. Again, although I visually really like this stage. I like the music as well. But the layout is fine. Level design wise, you know, again, I like the visuals. I like the theme. It has like one really annoying mission, so I think I'm gonna put it as a B. Yeah, one mission I don't like in this, and you know, I have to judge it completely, including like what you do in it and such, right? And this is mostly a linear stage anyway. You go from A to B. It kind of loops around, actually. It goes around in a circle. Again, I don't hate it. I like it. Just, you know, I just don't think I love it. This one. Oh, this is the Bentley stages. Oh, the Bentley stages. I'd probably put it as a C. The Bentley stages are slow. Again, I'm a fan of snow levels and stuff. Well, do I put it in B? You know what? I'm going to put this one in B. This is the first stage. I don't mind this one too much because it's not super long. Bentley's gameplay is just really slow. I love him. Again, he's like Agent 9. I love him as a character. I think he's great personality-wise and everything, and his design. Gameplay is just too slow for me. You know, just too slow. So, but you know, I mean, when I go through the level, I at least the first one, Bentley's Outpost, I like it visually. So I'm putting it as a B, I think. What on earth is this? Dude, I'm not even recognizing half of these screenshots, let me tell you. Oh, that's Blowhard, right? Yeah, I think it's Blowhard. Yeah, it almost looks like a drone took this picture, which I know, but you know what I mean. Like, it feels like an above shot of this stage. Yeah, I think that's Blowhard. Which, I mean, the boss fights in a way are stages, aren't they? Yeah, there's Blowhard. I'm trying to think. Where would I put Blowhard? I would put Blowhard, like that name though as well. Let me think. Probably B. I don't remember it being super memorable, so I'll put it in B. This is Breeze Harbor, right? Actually, I think I would put that in C. Yeah, because I put Breeze Harbor, I think, above that. So, Trouble of the Trolley, eh? As much as people meme on Trouble of the Trolley, it is an annoying mission. I think now these days, if I focus, I don't really have that much trouble with it, really. Despite, you know, Trouble of the Trolley and all that. But I think it's a decent level. Visually, I like the look of it. I like the nighttime aesthetic and such. Visually, I think it's great. And I like you kind of traverse on these these giant ships and stuff and whatnot, and you have to like activate them and such. The having to deal with those enemies and like lighting the fires are a little bit annoying, because they will, if you don't stop them, they will put out the fires and stuff. Yeah, it's an okay level. I think it's an okay level. It's another Sparks level. I mean, visually I like the look of it, but I think I'd still put it as a D. I think that's just going to be universal for me when it comes to Sparks. And then it's going to be interesting on what I'm going to put at E and F if I put anything there. I forget which Speedway this is, but I know this is the Spyro 2 one with that Hunter mission. Maybe C. I don't know if that's harsh or not. I'm gonna put it in the C for now. Oh, this one. Ooh, this one. Ooh. Well, this is a mixed bag. This one. I don't know if I really like the sort of Jack and the Beanstalk kind of mission. But visually, I think it's great, and it feels like it feels like a mixture of Spyro 1 actually. We even bring some like mechanics with like making the stairs appear and disappear and reappearing, like Spyro 1. B maybe, or is it an A? Ooh, again, the Jack and the Beanstalk mission. It's not my favorite. It's just a bit. I think it goes on too long and gets a bit tedious. I know you have that really that sort of tricky mission with Sergeant Bird and the cats, the flying cats or whatever. I like the music there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick it in B for now. I might change my mind, but I think this is where I'm gonna stick it. The canyon level, right? From Spyro 1. I feel like I want to put everything in B, but maybe I should put some things down. We'll see. This one's alright. I like that this felt like a showcase for like expanding these sort of levels, like what they can do, how far they can go, little trinkets and stuff. I think I'll put this in B though. Yeah, like visually it's okay. I get that it's just a canyon, but at the same time I just, I don't think it looks super interesting. It might just be because it's just kind of a canyon with like buildings, but it's a lot of the same colors, a lot of sort of peachy brownish colors. So it's not really doing much for me visually, but it's a decently, like, it's not a super hard level, but it's all right. Ooh, is this Cloud Spires? Oh my god, that might be S actually. Is there anything I don't like about Cloud Spires? I'm trying to think. Nah, I think I'm putting it S. I think that's our first S. I love the music. It has the best character. Was it Agent Zero? I'm a secret agent. Yeah. Has the ice power, which is pretty cool. No, honestly, I think I really like this one. Actually, I think this one's really fun. It's really fun visually. It's really fun to go through. Has some fun missions. No, I like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'd hover between maybe A and S. I'm just trying to think of like what you do in the layout and such. But I guess it depends on really what you get out of a level. Like what is it about a level that you like? I'm gonna put it in S tier for now. This is Colossus, right? Ooh, I think A. Yeah, I think I'd put Colossus A. Again, fantastic music. Visually, love it. Love this. Love the feel of the aesthetics. Love the whole like the monks and stuff and the and all that. The hockey. I think the hockey mission's okay. I don't love it, and I think that's probably what would put it down and not put it as S tier. But again, I like it. It's a pretty fun level. It has like that fun sort of like spring power up in there as well. No, I like it. I like it. Go in and out of the temples and stuff. I like it. I think A. I think A is good. This is one of the Speedways from Spyro Year Dragon. I can't remember half these names. I know I'm a fake Spyro fan. How dare I, right? How bloomin' dare I? Right. This one, I'm trying to remember what you do. I think this was decent. I think so. A or B? Again, I feel like I want to put everything in B. But maybe I should put stuff in C. Trying to remember the mission. Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of like the hunter mission, right? The races and stuff and whatnot are fine, but I think the hunter mission I remember being a little bit annoying, so I'm gonna put it as B. I think you have to like go on a jetpack, don't you, and stop people from being like attacked or abducted or whatever. I think something like that. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Everything else is mostly alright. Ooh, wait, this level. Oh, okay, that's the level from Spyro 2. Okay, the ice level in Spyro 2. I can hear the music now, but I can't. God, my. Maybe I should have looked up the names to remind myself. Yeah, I think A. I like this level. It's got that pet that you have to look sort of help out, and not like the most exciting thing, but I am a sucker for animals and stuff. Other animals are like kind of like a little pet that you have to go around. You have to like feed them fish and stuff. I don't like the weird spider things, but visually, again, snow levels. I'm a sucker for snow levels, so you kind of get a point just for being like the snowy ice levels. Music's great. I like the igloo people, the Eskimos. I like. Yeah, okay. I like it. I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm just gonna rabbit on and such. This is ooh. What's annoying about this one? I'll put this in A. Yeah, okay. I think that's the slide. I don't mind Bentley's one because Bentley's is just literally just whack-a-mole, and it is a bit annoying, but I don't hate it. But I guess you could say like that one, and I mean visually I like the slide, but it's tough, especially if you're trying to get all the gems along the way. It's tough. So I'll put it in A. Visually, it is gorgeous. In my opinion, one of the most gorgeous stages for sure, in all of Spyro, in my opinion. I absolutely love it, and I like the kind of like the magic gimmick where they like create like giant gem platforms and such and whatnot. With like the wizards and all these like magical sort of like creatures being enhanced by magic and stuff. No, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this one. It's got a little bit of swimming in there. Got some flying in there. It is fun to traverse. There's lots of little secrets I feel like as well, especially when you fly around. So I like this. I like this stage. But I can't remember the damn name because I am absolutely terrible with names. Jesus Christ. Dark Hollow. I remember that though. This one is probably is it an A or is it an S? I feel like I feel the same way as how I feel like with Sunny Villa here. Whereas I think it's not doing anything super crazy. It's a very short level. It's the first level of the game. Visually, in my opinion, it does so much. At least for me. Especially in the Reignite Trilogy. That was gorgeous. Music is incredible. And you know, although it is fairly simple, right, very simple short level, I like what it does, right? I enjoy what it does. But because again, I don't think there's anything super crazy going on with it, because it is just pretty basic, I'll put it in A. But it's I like it. It's good. Oh, this is another situation where I'm like, I don't. Oh, is this Dark Passage? Ooh, Dark Passage. Okay. Yeah, I think this is Dark Passage from Spyro 1. I am going to put you in... I think I'm gonna put you in A. Actually, no, I kind of like this level. This one's a bit different. If like, kind of feels like the level breaks apart and you have to like glide to another section and then go into another path, but it all kind of ends up around the same way. Very interesting layout, this one, and visually I quite like this one. And it's got a good challenge, I feel like, with the enemies for me. So I quite like this one, actually. Yeah, that Sparks level. You know what? I'll put this in C. Sure. That might be the tutorial one. Yeah. Okay. This one is. Oh, this is Dr. Shemp. B, I think. Yeah. I mean, the boss fights are never that great, although judging on the level, it's alright. I mean, the background with the moon is nice, but it's okay. It's just okay, right? I don't hate it, I don't love it. That's the best way to describe it. This is... Oh, they included the bonus... Okay. Dragon Shores. To be honest, first E, I guess. I don't want to be too harsh, but the thing is, all you're doing is playing mini games, and that's fine, but that's not really why I play Spyro. It's just to play a bunch of mini games. You don't really do anything. You're just playing mini games. You know, it's not really a lot of level. You know, yeah. I don't know. I don't really care much for the mini games either. It is. It just kind of feels like you're at a fair, and it's like. Sure, I'd like to go to a fair when I was younger and I was a kid in real life, but that's not what I want to play Spyro for, so that's an E, just because again, I'm surprised they even included it, to be honest. It's just a bunch of mini games. Well, anyway. This isn't Cliff Town, is it? Or was that the other one? I forget. No, I think the other one was Dry Canyon, I think. Right? Cliff Town, Dry Canyon? One of the two. This one I would... I want to put everything in B. This one I kind of liked. Yeah, like again, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I feel like I liked it, but I didn't love it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna run out of space. Yeah, I don't think it goes any longer. Anyway, Altered Towers. That might also be a B. I'm gonna put it as an A, actually. Yeah, you know what? Because this is probably the one level where I don't mind too much about Sergeant Bird's gameplay, because I feel like this is a stage where he really benefits. I feel like to fully enjoy Sergeant Bird, you need... That sounds good, don't it? Yeah, you need to enjoy his gameplay. You need a big open space to fly around because of the way his controls works. He doesn't have the best controls in my opinion, but because of how his controls works, I feel like him just having a big open space to fly around is perfect for him. Also, again, absolutely love the design, the theme, the music. The best skateboarding section in the entire game. You gotta help the dog. Is it Farley? I like the dog. Not the biggest fan of the escort mission. It goes on too long, and that's why I think I'd probably put it as an A. But everything else, it's great in my opinion. I really enjoyed the layout as Spyro and as Sergeant Bird. So I'd give it a solid A. All right. Ooh, the Fireworks Factory. Once again, another visually pleasing level for me. The music's alright. I like the music. I don't love it, but I like it. Yeah, it design-wise, it does a lot for me. I don't like the Agent 9 mission though. Again, it's a cool reference, right? It's like Doom, isn't it? But I'm just not a fan of that gameplay. Some people don't like the dragon fight either, with the like sort of Chinese inspired dragons. They are a bit irritating. But I don't think I hate them like I do other people. So maybe an A. Because I don't mind the other mission. It's also got the what was it, the brother and sister, right? Hansel and Gretel. And they're always cool. They come back from Spyro 2. Ninjas. So yeah, that Agent 9 mission for me brings it down. It's always going to be Agent 9. I'm sorry, Agent 9. Oh, I think this is a C. No, wait, maybe a D. Yeah. I know you don't have to 100% complete stages, but was it Fractured Hills, I think? This is the one where you need to backtrack to, like, you need to get the head bash ability in Spyro 2, and then you need to backtrack, and you need to help the alchemist, and then you need to help Hunter, and it's just a lot of busy work. It's annoying. Visually, it's alright. I don't care for the bagpipe stuff as well, I suppose, really. Yeah, and navigating can be quite difficult, especially with the supercharge and that. There's a lot of things that kind of annoy me, and it's just kind of, this is finicky. I'm not really, you know. I don't know. I'm putting it as D for sure. Yeah. Oh my god, S tier. Really, it should be A. And the reason why I say it's A is because, literally because of Bentley's mission. The Bentley boxing. Not a fan. It's still arguably one of my favorite stages, if not my favorite stage from Spyro Year the Dragon. I don't mind the cat hockey. I think it's a silly, fun gimmick. I don't mind it. But that Bentley boxing, the Reignited trilogy, I actually think makes Bentley boxing a lot more tolerable, and actually makes Frozen Altars, in my opinion, a lot better. Again, snow level, visuals are top notch. Love the lighting, right? I like that. There's a very creepy snowman that you have to use like sun rays to melt and stuff. And I like the fact that you have a unique ability in this stage. Your breath is an ice breath for this entire stage, which is a fun little gimmick because you can freeze things and use that to jump on things to reach certain platforms and stuff. I think there's some fun navigations, like navigating on top of the roofs of the buildings to find gems and goodies and eggs and stuff. I really enjoy it. It's just honestly, if the Bentley mission either wasn't there or it's just better, I would put it in S tier for sure. So I think I have to put it in A tier. I have to, because the Bentley mission, man. It just Ooh, this is the not Lara Croft stage. The Manta Ray again. I like it, but don't love it. Yeah, I think it's B. I'm gonna have to move some stuff about. But we'll see. I actually don't know what will happen if I actually fill out the entire visitors anymore. We'll see. Ooh, yeah. Trying to think. Yeah. Might be my favorite, first level from a Spyro game is Gateway to Glimmer. I love the theme, and I love the way this looks. I like the idea of them using, colorful gems that they're kind of embedded into buildings and mountains and stuff. It is visually stunning in my opinion, and for an introductory level, I think it's really fun. It was really fun. It introduced the super flight ability, right? So you got all that. Of course, you know, backtracking is never fun in a Spyro game. Spyro 2 has that, and this stage is you know, without using exploits, of course, and whatnot. But I don't mind, really, for the most part. I don't mind the missions too much. They're not too bad. The flying ones can be a bit like tight, like you gotta be quick, but I actually don't mind them. I don't mind them. I like the little like mole people or whatever, mole dudes. Well, no, are they moles? Kinda, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I really like this one actually. So that's an S tier for me. Oh dang. Okay, yeah, nasty Nork. Probably a C. Not like the worst boss fight ever, but just kind of whatever. Yeah, just kind of whatever. Oh, Nasty's loot. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I like the fact that you can just sort of free roam fly, but I also am not really the biggest fan that they gimp your flight, and that you have to like, you know, if you want to go higher, it's just sort of weird. You have to find a way to climb your way up higher without gliding. You have to like climb up stairs, you know, collect keys to unlock doorways that you climb up, that you jump up the stairs, and that'll get you high. It's kind of weird like that. I don't know. But you have to kind of unlock levels of flight here. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I get what they're trying to do. That's the kind of the gimmick of the stage. But I don't know. I just wish I could just, you know, fly all over the place. I kind of wished it was sort of like a speedway in the sense that you can fly around anywhere, because it's meant to be just kind of like a bonus fun level. You can fly around anywhere, but you can fly and land around and get goodies, right? And fly all over the place and land around and find goodies and secrets and all this and that, right? I think that's what they should have done. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it as C. I think again, I'm running out of space in the B anyway. I think I'm gonna put it as C. Yeah, I think that would have been a lot more enjoyable, and visually it's alright. It's alright. Alright, okay, moving on. Okay, this is one of the harbor level from Spyro the Dragon. This one's probably a C as well. Yeah, it's alright, but I don't love it. So Speedway, Spyro the Dragon. This one, I'm trying to remember. This one, that might be a C as well. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the haunted tomb, I think, right? The haunted tomb. No, I don't think it's D. C maybe. I might upset some people, but yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna put it right now. This stage. Oh, this one. This might be Haunted Towers. No, I just said Haunted Tower. No, that was Haunted Tomb. Sorry, this one's Haunted Towers from Spyro the Dragon, right? This one's okay. This one's alright. You have the fairy ability again. This one's decent. Yeah, this one's decent. I'm just debating. I'm like A or B, right? I'm like A or B. I'll put it in B for now, I think. Yeah, right. Oh, this one. This is this is another Spyro the Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I remember liking this one. Oh, this has the annoying spider. If I I don't have any room for it, do I? is it? Oh, that replaces it. Oh, I see. That puts it down there. I see. Alright. Sure. A lot in B. I might have to rethink B. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it in B for now. Okay. Oh, this one, the honeycomb speedway. This, oh, I keep thinking of the hunter missions, and I know it's not the only thing that's going on. It's all right. It's all right. The whole thing is all right. It's okay. This one. Okay. With the gear grinders and the dudes that are voiced by Tom Kenny, aka SpongeBob. That's right. It has that annoying mission though. Visually, it's okay. It's like some I feel like we very rarely see rain in a Spyro stage, right? Or a rainy sort of level. Yeah, I like it. Don't love it. But I don't know if I'd quite put it as a B. Ooh, ice. Is it the ice cavern? Yeah, the ice cavern. Let me think. Ice cavern. Where would I put this? This one's okay. I don't think it's my favorite Snake level. It's alright. Okay. This speed level is probably a B. Yep. Okay. Ooh. This one's not too bad as well, actually. Maybe an A? I think I put this as an A. Yeah, it's got that skating one. We have to protect that woman who's trying to ice skate. Yeah, okay. Oh, this speedway and the like icy speedway, whatever it's called. Trying to think. This one's decent. I'll put it in B. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, Idle Springs. I like this one. Right? Is there anything really annoying? No, you know what? No, I like this one. I think this one's pretty good. Might even be S tier, honestly. I think that one's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Again, visually great. I like the music. I like the crafters, right? You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of the whole like launching the fish into that idol or whatever, right? That's a bit like that goes on too long. I feel like everything else about it, like I don't mind the puzzle aspect outside of the other stuff. It's fine. So yeah, I think A is a good spot for me. I would say. This is Jacques, right? Jacques. This is the boss fight in Spyro 1, the boss stage. I think this is Jacques anyway, it looks like it. Let me think. I think I'm putting it as a C. I don't remember particularly memorable. It's okay, I guess. So yeah. Right, we've got here. Oh my God, is that Lofty Castle? That's S tier, baby. Best stage in Spyro 1. Yeah. Again, another one that's not super long, but they kind of have like this sort of loop around in a way. I feel like they have a fun way of it's sort of extending and have like little platforms that you go out to and then you come back around, and it has like a little bit of a supercharged fun moment. Visually, it's beautiful, and music is fantastic. I just think it's you know, it's not a super difficult level, but it's definitely fun enough for me. Yeah, really enjoy this one. So that's an easy S tier. I can actually wholeheartedly say that's an easy S tier for me. Lost Fleet. I actually remember some of these stages, levels. Oh my god, the names. Oh, the skateboarding race is okay. It's okay. I'd probably put it as either a B or a C, I think. Yeah, I think that's where I'd put it. This, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Yes, I know what this is. Alright. That one level, that lava level from Spyro 2. Okay, well, that doesn't really help. There's 2 lava levels, but, I'm blanking on the name. If, maybe by the power of editing, I'll just make the name pop up on screen and be like, that's the stage. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Maybe that's a sign. I don't. It does have that, what was that like grab the crystal before hunter mission, which I'm kind of like, whatever. I'm just thinking. No, not D. I don't think it's that bad. I think we're overlapping in C now at this point. All right, so let's go down a little bit. Let's have a look and see what we got here. That is Metalhead, if I remember correctly. It's all right. Not super great. It's just, yeah, you know, kind of average-ish. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Oh, is this Metropolis? Ooh, Metropolis is decent, I think, right? No, I like Metropolis, I think. Yeah, I'll put that an A. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not quite, I don't think it's quite S tier for me, but I like Metropolis. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. I enjoy that one. Oh, this one. This Speedway. This Speedway. I promise I do overall and usually enjoy Speedways, but maybe not my favorites, I guess. I mean, this one is probably a C from what I remember from Spyro 2. This is the swamp, right, from Spyro 1, I think. Ooh, this one. This one's tricky, actually. They've got tricky enemies and such. You know, this is the is it Molten? Not, is it just straight up Molten Crater? The stage from with those talking talking idol statue dudes. Hey, with the Sergeant Burden mission, we have to go find their heads. Yeah, that this one's alright. Actually, it's not too bad. I would probably put that as an A. Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah. I think that's where I'd put that. So I do apologize if you're like, oh, he's not really giving much information. He's kind of, it's like, oh, he just says he's here and there of this, and it's like, yeah. You know what? I actually think this is an okay Speedway from what I remember from Spyro Year the Dragon. Yeah, like Mushroom Speedway or whatever. That one's not too bad. Yeah, and the hunting mission isn't too bad either. Yeah, I'll put it in A. Ooh. This one, okay. Has that trades quest? right? Yeah, it has that trades quest. You gotta like catch those like flying raccoons or whatever. It's quirky. I'd probably put it in B. I like the music though. I like the music. Yeah. Alright, so we got another Speedway. Oh, this one. C maybe? Yeah. We got this one. This one is probably C as well. This one's Spyro 2. Yeah, probably. Okay. C I wouldn't say is harsh anyway, right? I mean, I haven't put anything in an F yet. But, oh, this is Cloud Spires, right? Trying to think, is there anything I don't like about Cloud Spires? Really? I think this is an A. Right? Trying to think. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Again, this sort of cloud theme. I like the visuals. I enjoyed the layout for the most part. Yeah, I think I'd throw it an A. Oh, this stage, the farm stage. C, I think. Yeah, either C or D, I would say. Oh, this one. This is the introduction to the. Are they twins? Well, they're brother and sister, Hansel and Gretel. Has that kind of annoying mission where you gotta chase that genie or whatever on the magic carpet, and it also had that hunter mission that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I think C. Visually, I like it, and the music's catchy, and the twins are fun, but yeah, okay. I think that's where I'll put it. Anyway, this water level. B, I think. From Spyro Year the Dragon. Seashell Shore, I think is what it is. Because it's obviously the whole pun. Well, I don't really call it a pun, but the saying, selling seashells by the seashore. Yeah, B, I think. Sergeant Bird mission. D. I don't think much of it, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Shady Oasis. I think this is what it's called. Shady Oasis. It's an interesting sort of B. Yeah, I'll put it in B. Okay. This one is. Oh, this is the This one's okay, right? This is the Sheila the Kangaroo first stage. This one's alright. It's not too bad. I don't mind Sheila's gameplay. That's pretty good. This is the Alpha Fire level. I'm trying to think. Oh, the dinosaur mission. I don't like it. It's going in B. I think that alone brings it down. Otherwise, I might put it as an A. Oh, this one. Okay. I know I keep saying this one. Like I said, maybe I'll put the name. Maybe I will. Yeah. Anyway. Everyone's speaking of haiku. This one. Yeah, this one again has that really annoying bomb mission, which brings it down for me, so I'm putting it as in B. Otherwise, I might put it in A. Sparks level. D. As far as Dragon level, this one is simple, but I like it. I'll put it in A. That one's Stone Hill, isn't it? Yeah, Stone Hill. What's this one? Oh, it's the Sunny Beach or whatever, I think might be called. This one is decent, I think. I think I liked it for the most part. Yeah, I think so. B for that, I think. Ooh, super bonus world. So I again, it wins points already because it's a snow level. I actually kind of like the visuals and such. Very nice. I like that you know everything you do, like you break things, you attack enemies, you get tons of gems. Like, that's fun. Again, it's supposed to be just kind of like a bonus. Although again, there's the super. You fight the sorcerers again, super kind of. Well, I don't call it a super boss, but you go on. I mean, the super bonus world. I kind of enjoy it, but I don't love the snowboarding race, right? And the submarine is okay, but I don't love that either. Again, like, just going around the hub world is fine. Like, I like that, but that's all. And like flying around and stuff is fun. Yeah, I'll put a lot in B. I think it's going to go into B. I think the other missions kind of bring it down, really. And the sorcerer fight is okay. It's alright. We're almost done. Okay. Okay, this one. This will probably be for me. It's probably a C for Spyro the Dragon. This one, Town Square. This one's really nice, I think, in Reignited Trilogy visually. And I mean, I don't hate it here either. No, wait, this isn't Town Square, is it? This is Toasty. No, this is Toasty. Okay. C? I'm pretty sure this is Toasty. Yeah. Okay, I got mixed up. This is Town Square. Okay. Town Square. Town Square. It's alright. It's simple. I'll put it in A. You know, despite popular belief, I actually don't hate treetops. I don't think I do. I actually think it's kind of interesting. I actually put it as an A. I know a lot of people have trouble with treetops, but I don't remember hating it or anything. I actually kind of like that it really emphasizes on the supercharge, and you have the super, like, that's the kind of the gimmick of this level. If anything, it's sort of unique in that sort of sense. Is that the whole gimmick is you really gotta learn how to use the supercharge and run around and stuff. When you understand it and you know where you have to go, I think it's quite a fun level to zoom around, in my opinion. So I'm actually putting it as an A. Yeah. I don't know if that's controversial or not, but that's where it's going. I think we got another. Is this another Speedway? I'm trying to think. What is this stage? No, this isn't a Speedway actually. This is it Twilight Harbor? Or am I thinking of the other one? Spyro Year the Dragon? It's that so they're all like, the Norks have like guns. Yeah, that's a thing. Probably. Okay. I think that's right anyway. Oh, I don't remember liking this Speedway. I'm putting it there. Oh dear. This might be Wizard Peaks. I think I like this one. I'm putting you an A. There you go. And last but not least, this one. Okay. A Spyro 2 level. This stage is Zephyr, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, one last check to see if there's anything I want to move about. Not many S tiers, a bunch of A tiers. I feel like there are just little things that either might bring it just a down a notch that makes it A, or it's just not quite there to be an S, but it's still pretty good. Just thinking, I believe this is every stage. I'm trying to remember, but I think this is every stage. It should be, hopefully. in before someone says, where's this stage? And I'm like, oh dear. I didn't make this tier list, by the way, somebody else did. So I'm simply piggybacking off of somebody else's tier list that they've made public. But I just feel like there's a lot of okay ones, like maybe slightly above average. But there's also a lot of ones where I'm just like, I don't hate this stage, but I don't love it. So I would say it might be average or slightly below average. Yeah, I don't know. What did I thought, to be honest? And you know, like there's some I say some A's that I might put as an S. You know, depending on certain things and whatnot. So actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna make one change. I think Metropolis is an S. Yeah. No, I feel like for the most part I don't really have a fault for this stage. Really. There isn't really anything that really annoyed me about the stage. I think overall it's quite fun. So, and you have the Super Flame and Super Float power up in one go and fly around and blast some sheeps and stuff. You know. Alright, well, that's going to be my tier list. It's very, very hard to say. I put nothing in F. I feel like there wasn't anything. Out of these stages, I don't think there was anything that I hated so much that it was an F. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Check out another video on screen, and I'll see you all in the next tier list. Bye-bye.